Hi girls, this is a what is in my handbag video. So there are a few items that are normally in here that aren't in here at the minute. One of them being the camera. I'm currently filming on it now. I use a Canon IXU5 or IXU-S, I think. It's only a little vlog camera. At the moment we haven't actually got a big camera. We are actually in the process of getting one, but so that's not in there. The other thing that isn't in there at the minute is my phone, and that's because my phone is in my pocket. I left it in the living room. Alex is filming at the moment for his video, so I didn't want to disrupt her, so I popped it in my pocket and I forgot about it. So my phone is the iPhone 6 in space grey. Oh, I have some notifications on my phone. But otherwise, that would be the first thing in there. There are no pockets on the inside or out, but this bag is from Accessorize, I believe, and it was in the January sales. It's just an olive green and a navy. It's got a nice little lock on here, but it never came with a key, even though there's a little keyhole. So I don't know. So you've got the actual straps and then you've got a long strap. But this bag, you could fit quite a bit in this bag. I can fit my laptop and some folders in here absolutely fine. So that is the content of my bag. So you have two pockets on the outside and then the main pocket. So I'll just go through this little pocket here, which is on the outside. It hasn't got a zip, and at the moment I've got some jewellery in here, what I was wearing the other day when I went out and took off. So first of all, it's a little necklace. It says sister on it. I got that for Christmas from my little sister Amy. Then I also have another necklace. That is my mother, daughter, forever necklace. And this is quite a long necklace, so it does sit quite low. But that was a present from my mum. It's a pre-Christmas present. I got it in November, I think. And then the next thing is my charm bracelet, which is all tangled up. I don't know why it's all tangled up. Oh, that's my dragonflies. So, this is my charm bracelet. I got it for Christmas, actually. My mum bought me and my little sister a charm bracelet advent calendar. So you get the actual bracelet and the first charm on December the 1st. And then it goes all the way up to the 24th of December. And so you get 24 charms. There is only 23 on here though. There was a little mitten, but it broke. So there's just a mix of charms on here, and I love wearing it. It's so sparkly. There's a little bit of colour to each of them. Some of them look like diamante, some of them have like little colours, like there's a little red apple. So I love wearing that. So that's that pocket empty. Next, I'll go through this pocket. I don't think there's anything interesting in this pocket actually. No, nothing interesting at all. So first of all is some paracetamol. You never know when you're going to need this. The amount of times I've just gone out and I've ended up with a headache. One of my friends have got a headache and they're like, if you've got a little paracetamol, you go, bam, here you go, I got some. Two of them are missing in the packet though. And the next thing, because every girl needs these in her bag, are tampons. You never know when it's just going to say, I'm coming. So I've got two in there, just in case, because I'm pretty predictable, so I know when it's coming. But occasionally it decides to come a few days early, and you're like, I haven't got anything. Well, if you have some kept in your bag, at least then you know you're covered. And that's that little zip pocket over. Now for the main pocket. In here is just my notebook. It's currently, this one is my YouTube one. It's got a list of videos and stuff I want to do for YouTube. I carry that with me just in case I'm going somewhere, I'm sat on a bus, I'm like, ooh, video idea. I've got my bit to write it down. And along with that I have a mechanical pencil. It's just a pink Papermate mechanical pencil. I do like these, they're so fun to play with, but then when you start playing with it and then you're like, oh, I've just put out too much lead. Then you're like, oh crap. And just a pen, so I can actually, that was a fail, so that I can actually write in my notebook. Next thing I have is a straw. We went to KFC the other day at the service station, and I put our straws in the bag so we wouldn't lose them, and I couldn't find one of them, and here it is. Should probably throw that in the bin actually. Next thing is the makeup that I carry. So normally when I do my makeup I would only ever reapply my lip gloss and my mascara should it be needed. So in here I have my mascara, which is the Maybelline The Colossal Go Extreme Volume Waterproof Mascara. It's still got all the stickers on it actually. I should take those off but I can't bother. So that's that. And the next is my red Smashbox lip gloss in Brilliant A Levels. I do like the Smashbox lip glosses. The colour is so vibrant, but it does come off quite quickly, but I do like them. They're not too sticky like a lot of lip glosses are. So that's that. Next thing are my house keys. And as Alex used to work at JD, I have just a little lanyard. It says "Be the Difference," a little Adidas lanyard. Then I have the flat keys. We have the downstairs and upstairs, and then a random key that we don't actually know what it's for, but I was given it by the landlord, which also happens to be my granddad. But he gave us this key, don't know why, don't know what it's for, but we'll keep it. And then it's just my little piglet key ring. I do also have a Winnie the Pooh and a Eeyore key ring. The Eeyore key ring is on the spare keys at Alex's parents, so that if we ever lock ourselves out, Alex's parents has a set of keys. And I need to get my mum a set of keys as well at some point. Ooh. Next thing is some lip balm. And this is the Lacura Face Care Be Kissed Lip Care Cherry. It's really nice. So, it's quite dark. It doesn't actually leave any colour, which I was quite disappointed at. I was hoping it would leave a little bit of colour. Like some lip balms do, but it doesn't. It's just a clear lip balm really, but it tastes good. So, and it looks after your lips in this cold winter, because it seems to be getting more and more cold at the moment, and I don't know why. Next is I have a habit of just leaving hairbands laying everywhere, and then when I need one I can't find one. So I started leaving some in my bag, and then I'd lose the ones in my bag and I'd put more in. So I now have a collection of hairbands in my bag. I do prefer to keep my hair tied up a lot of the time. I find because my hair is so long and so thick, it gets really annoying, and I'll tie it up. So I've got spare hair ties for some reason. The next thing is a shea butter hand cream. And this is by Morris & Co. I don't think it has a smell particularly. It smells a bit like flowers, or what? There's a certain flower that it smells like. I can't remember what it is. But it's really nice. It's quite thick, so you don't need to put a lot on. like that little dab, it seems to be a bit too much. It can leave your hands quite greasy at times if you put too much on, and that is the one thing I don't like about hand creams. But if you don't put a lot on, then it's not too bad. But that is a nice hand cream. I got these in a box set of 3, I think. And there's 2 other ones, but I like that one, and I love the pattern on it as well. I don't know if you can see, but it's got these little birds on it, and it's a really pretty floral design. So next thing I have is some rubbish. I have some bus tickets and a receipt. What's that receipt for? Oh, it's my CEX receipt. We went in and traded in a bunch of DVDs the other day. So I've just got that. I've got 2 bus tickets from when I went to go and see my friend the other night, and I've got another receipt from Metro Bank, just a cash deposit receipt. I had to put some money into my bank to pay our rent, and it is not fun being an adult because you have to pay rent, so don't be in a hurry to grow up. And the last thing, yeah, the last thing in my purse, in my handbag, is my purse. So in here I have no change or money in my wallet because I've just had to pay bills today, and I've also had to pay rent the last few days, so we have no money at the minute until I get paid. And then it has a card slots either side and a big card thing here. So the first of all is my out-of-date bus pass, so I need to throw that out. The next thing is my personal bank card. Alex, I go with Metro Bank. I do have 2 cards. We have the bills card and we have my personal card. However, the bank card that should be in here is the bills card, and Alex has currently got that because he had to set up details today on being paid. So the next thing is my provisional driving licence. I am learning to drive. I did about 20 hours of lessons last year when I turned 18. No, 2 years ago when I turned 17. And I stopped because of exams. But this year I am relearning, and my granddaddy's given me some money to do that, so I can get driving and stop depending on buses. The next thing is my organ donor card. Now, I am an organ donor and a blood donor registered. I haven't yet donated blood, but I am at the end of the month. And if you aren't an organ donor, I do suggest you go and do it, because there are people out there that do need organs. And okay, yeah, people think that, well, why would I want to do it? But even in your death, and it sounds really horrible that I am talking about death, but even in your once you've passed, you can still help people live on, that they didn't have any choice with what they have. So it is really good to be an organ donor, and I have been an organ donor since I was 17. But I have never had to give anything out yet because I am here. Then the next thing is my little card store, and I have so many cards in here, but I'll just go through them. So the first one is my CEX thing. I got that the other day when I traded in some things. The next is my Boots card. I have about £18 saved up on the Boots card. And I'm saving them up so I can use all the points for next Christmas for presents. The next is my Superdrug. Yeah, my Superdrug beauty card, and there's about a tenner on there. So that's good. I have my Nando's. If I would stop dropping stuff, it would be great. But I have my Nando's card. I have 3 chilies on here at the moment. So I've got another 3 to go till I get a chicken. So once I have some money, I'll go get a Nando's again. Next is my Waterstones card. And I did have £30 on here. But I spent it for my friend's little boy's first Christmas. I bought him some nice books because he's now 1 and I can't believe he is 1. It's so weird to think that he was born a year ago. So I have my Waterstones card. Next is my Virgin Fly Club point card thing. This was from a long time ago and that is now out of date. So I do need to throw it. Because it expired in 2014 and it is 2016 and it's still in my wallet. Next is my Subway card. I think I've got like £1 on here. Well, in the equivalent to points. I used to work at Subway a long time ago, so I got cheap meals anyway, so I never, and staff weren't allowed to use their cards, so. Next is my Costa card, and I do have a lot of points on here. The amount of Costa that I drink over Christmas is ridiculous because I love their fudge hot chocolate, and it's so rich but it's so good, so I always have points on here so that if I am ever just walking about and it's cold and I want a cup of tea, I can just go in, give them my card and I get a free cup of tea until all the points run out because I drink too much tea. Next is my NUS Extra card, and this is a student discount card, and if you are a student I do recommend getting this because I have spent so much, saved so much money on these. And you get 10% off the co-op as well, so I'm quite disappointed it ran out. As I'm no longer a student, I can't get another one and I'm really disappointed because I really did love shopping with this. So yeah, so that expired in December. And then the last card I have is my NatWest saving card. I don't have any money on this because I have no savings. At least I don't think I've got anything on it. I might have to check that. But look, that was a saving card. And the last thing that was in my wallet is a picture, and it's a picture of my brother on his first birthday. It's the first time he had chocolate cake, and the only reason I have this picture is because it's got my nan in it. It's not my actual nan, it's my dad's nan, but she's always been my nan, and I've carried this in every wallet I've had since she died in 2006. So that's a picture, and I loved her to pieces. So yeah, so that is everything in my bag. It is now completely empty. But there is a lot of room in this bag. You can fit a lot more in it, like I said earlier. But anyway, so if you like this video then give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see anything from me or anything that I can do for you, then put it in the comments down below. And if you want to see more on my channel then subscribe. I will link Alex's personal channel and our joint channel, The Daily Family, down below, as well as all social media. So I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.